Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. And today we're talking about some flood map updates that are coming to the state of Virginia in May of 2022. Today we're talking about Westmoreland County, Virginia. We're going to be talking about when this is happening. We're going to be discussing the good, the bad, the ugly. What are your flood insurance options and can you fight these changes? But when does all this happen? Well, this goes into place May 17, 2022.
Let's talk about the good. What is the good? The good is going to be properties that are moving out from a special flood hazard area to a non-required area. This means if you have a mortgage, currently you may be required to carry flood insurance, but once this new map goes into place, you will no longer be required to carry it. Now let's talk about the bad. The bad are properties that are being moved from the non-required, also known as flood zone X, to maybe a required area, which may be like a flood zone A. This means if you have a mortgage and currently you don't have to pay for flood insurance, with the new map changes, you would. Now let's talk about the ugly, and that is if you're going from a high risk to a higher risk. This means that currently you're required to carry flood insurance, but you may be moving from maybe a flood zone A to a flood zone AE because the risk has increased a little bit. So that's the good, the bad, and the ugly. So can you fight these changes? Yes. We help people this every day through a process called a letter of map amendment, where you show FEMA that you should not be in that high risk flood area because of the way they look sometimes at map panels and things like this. The elevations are not always accurate. Generally, in fighting these changes, really what you need is an elevation certificate to show that your lowest adjacent grade or support of a property are above the base flood elevation. So it's important to know that. So what about your flood insurance options? Well, you've got the National Flood Insurance Program and you've got private flood insurance in this area. So it's important to understand those options, but what's especially important to understand, even with the National Flood Insurance Program, you still have newly mapped rates. This means you're getting special rates the first 12 months, even with their new program, Risk Rating 2.0.
So if you've got questions about all these changes coming to Westmoreland County, Virginia in May of 2022, click below to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we can understand flood risk like this right here, your flood insurance, and mitigating your property long term. Thank you.